Man, what a great opportunity for our guys and a great showing of their toughness, resilience, and just how much they care and love each other. I think you saw their heart out there on the court for each other. We didn't play very well in the first half at all. And to only be down 8 was really good for us. We talked at halftime about doing our jobs and the mistakes we were making that put us in a predicament. And the second half, they only caused 3 turnovers in the first half. They averaged 14 for a game, and so we weren't playing with enough aggression on either end. And I thought our guys did an unbelievable job in the second half. And their big 3 had 32 of their 41 points at halftime, and I think they only scored 8 points in the second half. And as a team, they only scored 18. So just so proud of our guys, and so thankful for this opportunity to serve and love them.
Thank you, Coach. We'll go to questions. Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, Coach, what was kind of the rallying cry to start getting some stops and get the defense going and to stop KJ Williams?
I don't know if there was a rallying cry. We felt that the person who was able to deliver the passes to KJ, he's a non-shooter. That was 0. And so we were really athletic kids, so we weren't pressuring him because we were concerned about his driving ability. But by not pressuring him, it allowed him to have time to see to throw the ball into KJ. So in the second half, we just decided we were going to pressure and make it really hard for whoever it was. And if they drove, they drove. So I thought that was a good adjustment by the staff. And then the guys just, locked in and decided they were going to fly around and wanted a little bit more. And, we always say the toughest team wins. And I thought we were the toughest team in the second half.
How much confidence does it give you that you guys made the consistent plays down the stretch in order to win?
Yeah, it's a two-way street, right? I'm gaining confidence in them and they're gaining confidence in us as a staff. I mean, we're all new. And so their belief in the adjustments we're making and what we're calling, and us growing and learning them and how to put them in the best situations for them to be successful. So it's a two-way street.
I appreciate that, Coach. Thanks.
No
Congrats.
problem. Thanks, Michael. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Next question to Tim.
Hey, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, Tim.
That very last shot, the Keontae shot, obviously it's a clutch shot, but how much more clutch was Desi's pass to him to not lose it out of bounds, to get it to him in time to make it before the shot clock ran out?
Yeah, the interesting thing about it is that there was a backside action on that. We actually wanted Keontae on the right side of the court to drive it, and he lost it, but we had a backside action that Desi followed through with. Had Desi not followed through with the backside action, he would not have been there to get the ball to then make the heady play of throwing it back to him. So, it's just everybody doing their job. And Desi Seals is a winner. I've said this over and over. He 2 state championships, undefeated as a junior in high school, an Elite 8 in Arkansas. This dude knows how to win. And I thought tonight he made a ton of winning plays.
And then you guys struggled with turnovers early, but how encouraging is it to kind of see those mistakes get cleaned up as the game goes on?
Yeah, what I've seen from our guys is that, whatever it takes, they're willing to make the adjustment too, because they care about winning. What I like is that, it means that we have a high ceiling because, we turn the ball over a lot. We take some tough shots. We don't run stuff right yet. We haven't been clicking on all cylinders yet. So, and I don't expect to, but it means that we've got a room for improvement, and that's a very good thing for a team like this.
Awesome. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you too, Tim.
Next question to Kellis.
Hey, Jerome, congrats. Happy for you guys.
Thanks.
You were able to win
Thanks,
out there.
Kellis.
Can you tell me about just in general what your philosophy is on playing guys in the first half when they have 2 fouls? I know you kind of took the risk there with Keontae today. Is that something you do all the time?
Well, what's crazy is I think someone did a stat on it for the last is 5 to 7 years that when a coach takes a kid out of the game with 2 fouls, he fouls him out in the first half. The percentage was like 5% of kids actually foul out in the second half, right? And so, like Keontae was able to play the rest of the game without fouling out. And so I just don't like fouling guys out. I don't want to be the one that fouls my own guy out with 2 fouls. And then, he doesn't play for 12 minutes in the first half. Now he can only end up playing, 28 or 25 minutes. So, and it's a trust thing. Like, I got to be able to trust him that he's not going to do something dumb. Now, if Keontae was a freshman, and I probably wouldn't have played him with 2 fouls, but he's got a lot of water under the bridge. And so, I think he's going to be able to make smarter decisions going forward.
Okay, makes sense. And just in general, what does it mean to you to be bringing a trophy back home with you to Manhattan?
It's really cool for our players, to see their hard work paying off. It's cool for our fans. This is a group of guys you can really rally behind and cheer for because they fight so hard for the name on the front. And, I'm really just very, very thankful that God gave me this opportunity to be a part of such a wonderful university and program and to love it. So,
All right. Hey, congrats again. Travel safe.
hey, thanks a lot. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Next question to D. Scott.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, D. Scott.
What did you learn most about this team over the last 3 days?
That we've got a toughness and a resilience about us. We have spurt ability, right? Like we can like turn things really quick, and that they really love each other, and they really value our staff. And because I see a lot of little things, I hear them say things that we say. We're all starting to speak, common language, and so that's been really cool.
I was wondering if you could also take me back to the scores table at the very end. The coaches met with the officials. What's going through your mind at that point? And then when you realize K-State won the game, what was your instant reaction?
I had kind of overheard something when they were doing the stopwatch, and I heard Doug Shows say 5.6 seconds. And so I knew there was only 4.7 on the clock, so it was too much time. And then one of the guys for LSU's video guys, you could tell like he was disappointed because he saw the replay and realized it. So I kind of had an idea. You just never know if the ref's gonna say, they didn't start it, but hey, let's just go to overtime, let y'all settle it. You just never know. But we had written on the board before the game even started. One of the things I put in the locker room was 40 plus minutes. Like if we have to play 45, if we have to play 50, if we have to play 60, we're going home with the championship. And so our guys were prepared to play more minutes.
Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you so much.
Thank you, D. Scott. Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Go ahead, Arnie.
Congratulations, Jerome. Was wondering about the rebounding. I think it was both teams had 15 in each half, but the big thing that stood out seemed to be the offensive boards. They only had 2, I believe, in the second half. What did you guys do to limit them to 1 shot there?
Well, thank you, Arnie. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And I think we just like made a conscious effort to put a body on a body. And the other thing is that during the first half, we were going over the block shots and leaving them leaving a guard on a big on the backside. And in the second half, we said, we're not going to go block the shot. We're going to stay connected, double team the big fella, Williams, and go get the rebound. Cam Carter was huge. I mean, he led us in in rebounding, 7 defensive rebounds. He was just huge. And I just thought our guys, had a conscious effort that's going to put a body on the body.